Friends, Brian here for Yes You Can Play Guitar, and I'm going to read your comments from a video I made over a year ago. I don't know what's going on with you guys. It seems like everyone has Steven Seagal fever lately. But I did this really Steven Seagal Blues Jam reaction video. Can he really play? I did it over a year ago, and for whatever reason, it's getting views now, and it's getting a lot of comments. I did respond to the initial comments a year ago, but I wanted to take some time because it's been getting a lot of comments lately. So I wanted to take some time and respond to the comments. Okay, so let's check it out. God, that was, I think he was playing in Moscow. I remember the blues band he was playing with was quite good. But again, it's over a year ago. A lot of reaction videos, a lot of videos in general since then. But Spaghetti Eddie, 10 hours ago. Spaghetti Eddie, yeah, no heel hooks or knee bars needed here. Best description ever. So for any of you who aren't into grappling or MMA, heel hook is a very nasty submission where you can get the opponent's ankle and you roll it over and you can really do some damage to their knee if they don't tap out. And same with a knee bar. You can pop a knee, but a lot of MMA schools, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu schools, they don't want you to do knee bars because if you're in proper position and you give up positioning to go for a knee bar and you lose position, not good in a grappling match. But anyway, best description ever. Thank you so much, Spaghetti Eddie. All right. I have a good friend, Mr. Edmundo, okay? He is a grappler, and we talk a lot. He's a good guy. He's a friend. Very big supporter of the channel. And so, yeah, we talk a lot about MMA and sometimes Steven Seagal. Thank you, Spaghetti Eddie. Anthony Holmes. His guitar playing is like his martial arts. He does actually know some stuff, but he's not anywhere as good as he thinks he is. Okay. JD Sims 814. You either got the hair or you don't. I don't. 45 and still got all mine, which is weird because my dad is bald. His dad was bald. My uncles are bald. Must have came from my grandmother's side. Well, I got no hair. And you know, in my 20s, I used to shave my head. Not because I believed in any crazy ideology or anything, just because I was too cheap to pay the $20 to go, 2 times a month to the haircutters to get a haircut. I used to rock a really good box cut though when I was younger. If I find a picture, maybe I'll post it. But my mother used to say, "Enjoy your hair while you have it, Bri." She was right. Thank you, JD Sims. Okay, Tomos. He actually said in AMA, he was playing an all-black band in the 50s. So he was on stage playing in a black blues band in Memphis, despite saying he's Russian, Spanish, and Asian. That he was under 10 years old in the Deep South and playing blues licks on stage. I emphasize again, as he always does, that it was an all-black band. All I can say is, if he can be on stage with this level, I have hope for my own guitar playing. Thomas, anyone can learn guitar, right? There's just so much BS and confusion around guitar, so many urban legends and all this other stuff. That was part of the reason I started my channel. I've been a guitar teacher for many years, and I like to help people out. I still post guitar lessons and some guitar tips. They don't get the views that my reaction videos and some of my interviews get, but I still like to post them. If you go back to my earlier videos, there's a lot of good guitar lessons, even though my channel was newer. I wasn't quite as good with the lighting and audio and all that, but and the video. But there's a lot of good information there. And if you want some extra help, join my guitar Patreon community. Okay? You'll get some extra tips, advice, and we can talk in person. All right? You got this. Okay? But great post. Love it. Alan Roginski. Not bad stuff. Thank you, Alan. Neil Smith, come on, be fair. It wasn't a Guitar Genius material, but he held his own playing blues skill. Give them a credit. I say he can play. Okay? He was playing. He wasn't doing anything too fancy, but he was playing. I didn't mind it, it was okay, I don't know if I'm going to sit down and take guitar lessons from Steven Seagal anytime soon, but yeah, it was from what I remember, it was okay. I recently did a more recent reaction, and it was weird. That more recent performance, I think it was in Europe somewhere. Maybe it was in Croatia or something. I forget. It was weird. And I talk about it openly in that video. Buddha Cook. I'm not going to hate on someone that I don't know. And yeah, his movies weren't blockbusters, but we've all watched them. Dude, I got Hard to Kill and Above the Law on a double DVD. I think I got it at a pawn shop for 25 cents, but I got it. I do love his music, though. A passing Aussie. All right, well, I appreciate you coming through, my friend. You know, I always wanted to go to Australia. It's a long flight, though. I always wanted to go down to Bondi Beach. One of my favorite bands is Midnight Oil. Remember, as a kid, my brother had the 9876543210 album. Love that song, especially Power and the Passion. The drum solo in the middle. Rock and roll. Thank you for stopping by. Johnny 6. People like to talk about Seagal just because he's egotistical. He's not the greatest player for sure, but probably just as good or better than the people talking shit. That could be. I don't know, but great post, Johnny 6. I appreciate you stopping by. Motorhome Music Limited. Okay, and also publicly subscribe to my channel. Means a lot. Means a lot. You know, I never wanted to be one of those channels where, you know, there's 2 minutes in the beginning of every video saying, hey guys, what's up? What's going on? Smash the like button. Subscribe. It gets annoying seeing that. I know, I'm a YouTuber, but I like to watch YouTube. But when people take the effort, it's half a calorie. Click. It means a lot. Okay, so I really enjoyed this video. I'm glad you liked it, and glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Motorhome Music Limited. Taxation is theft memes. It looks fake, but it's not. He actually is playing. Okay, he really is playing. I feel you react to the music. I'm not sure if he's playing during this at all. Chronic Colonic. You guys, where do you come up with these YouTube names, man? That's hilarious. That'd be a good band name. You know, you could write a song called I've Got That Runny Feeling. He is playing. Christopher Bacco, I don't believe he's playing guitar at all. Chris, yes he is. Michael Bierman. Seagal is a certified genuine 7th degree black belt. You may not like him, but his ranking is indisputable. Could be. There's no doubt he put some time in with the martial arts. Although he got his ass whipped years ago in the R613. Although he got his ass whipped years ago in the state I live, Montana. Hey, I watch Yellowstone like the rest of them. He was in a bar talking crap to a couple locals who took him outside and throttled him. True story, late 80s. Willard Billmore, hilariously faked and phony. He actually is playing, Willard. Nothing too fancy, but he's playing. Sean, if he could play as well as he collects guitars, he would be good. Remember, he says he's played since he was a child. I know some people who have played for 5 years that can jam better. But you know something, Sean? We have something called generalists and we have specialists, okay? So I would consider Steven Seagal, he's got a lot on the go. He's an actor, he's an Aikido master, he's a musician, he's a deputy sheriff or assistant deputy sheriff, volunteer, I don't know. He's got a lot on the go. When you have a life like that, it's really hard to be amazing at one thing. But I would call him a generalist, maybe with a bit of a specialist in Aikido, but you know, where you see a lot of guitar players that you watch and you like, they're specialists. Guitar is their thing, right? David Will, there's a reason it's not showing his hands during the solo. It's because he's not actually playing. That's very obvious. Okay, Dave. I'm going to disagree with you. You really don't think he played the solo? Just asking, not sure. From Thomas. He is playing. Okay, nothing fancy. He uses his thumb. A little weird, but it's nothing too fancy. His guitar playing is equally as watchable as his movies. Desert Oasis, thank you. All right, my good friend Endless Rage. I can't believe I didn't respond to that. Endless Rage, he's a good friend of mine. Longtime supporter of the channel. Well, that was definitely a far left field choice. Gotta say, it was far better than expected. A pleasant surprise. Hey, the guy can strum a guitar. He's pretty much in pocket and didn't hear any bum notes. It was quite good overall. It's unfortunate when thinking of him, I only think two things. Fake fighting and Erica Leniak. I should know who that is, but I'll have to look into that sometime. Great to see some diversity and something new being reviewed by... Okay, nicely done. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much, Endless Rage. Wanda Manning, very good friend of mine. Longtime supporter of the channel. Very good friend. I'm truly amazed. Did not know he could play. And a Muddy Water song of that. Hoochie Coochie, man. Okay, Adam Jackson. Blues is extremely simple. It's unbelievably simple. I'm not surprised a martial arts actor can play the blues. Okay. Well, okay. Anyone who has a spare 2 minutes a day can learn to play the blues. Okay, Adam, well, I appreciate you stopping by and commenting. So that is me commenting on the videos. I don't know what's gone on with that video. It went from like no views to all kinds of views recently. So I don't know what's going on, but I thought I'd take the time to answer your comments. So that is answering the comments to the Steven Seagal Blues Jam. Yes, he was playing. Nothing too outrageous, but he was playing. All right, guys, remember, practice hard, practice smart, and we will see you soon.